joining me for your November Astro Tarot forecast. I'm shuffling the Haunted House Tarot by Sasha Graham. I use this for November's Psychic Tarot readings. Please watch your sun sign, your moon, and your ascendant for a full dose of the divination for the month. Let's see what's here for you. On the 31st, today, happy Halloween, witches, happy Samhain. Mercury retrogrades at 27 degrees of Scorpio, back through 11 degrees of Scorpio, and goes direct on November 20th. So having this communication planet slow down in a sector that has to do with your relationships, you're analyzing and reviewing your current partnerships, business and personal. Personal relationships, marriages, they're all under the microscope. And you might have some misunderstandings here in partnership. This is not the time to react to situations or even have really deep, in-depth conversations. I feel like it's the time to come from your heart and be compassionate. Your thought process might not be aligned with your significant other. And you might also hear, if you're able to answer that call, you might hear from people from the past that you were involved in relationship-wise. Mercury retrograde tends to bring people in from the past and out of the woodwork. So it could be slightly unexpected, and be prepared to hear from some people you used to know, used to date, used to be married to. On the 1st of November through the 25th of November, your ruling planet enters Sagittarius. So the 8th house of intimacy has the planet of attraction and harmony, love, and balance, and prosperity there. This is a shared resources sector. This is a beautiful time to pay down debts, consolidate debts, get the money that's owed to you, and pay down what is due. Venus here is a prosperity placement, and you could also get deeper into your private relationships. It's hard though with Mercury retrograde in the marriage sector. I feel like you'll just be a little bit more quiet about how much you're expressing yourself, but you can still feel your feelings. On the 12th of November, we have our full moon, and this is your full moon at 19 degrees of Taurus, culminating here for you in the first house of self and body. You can see everything around you 2.5 days before and 2.5 days after the 12th. That 5-day period is most poignant, full moon energy. You're illuminated, nothing goes missing at that time. And let your mind be a little quiet so you can hear what needs to be heard throughout that time. And you're able to close the door on something that isn't working for you effortlessly. On the 19th, Mars, the planet of energy, enters Scorpio, the sector where Mercury retrograded, and this is the marriage sector where he can replenish the energy here. And this this planet will remain here from the 19th of November all the way through the end of December. This is a sexy placement. There is room for argument here too. Mars is aggression, passion, and feist, stamina, will, and determination. Some of you are determined to get that proposal. And some of you are stirring the pot in relationships and poking the bear in terms of your partner. If there's something, I'm getting a message, if there's something that you need to say, wait until the 20th after to say it. But say what you really mean. Don't be passive aggressive and try to get something out of someone. Be real, say what's up. You don't need to create the drama in order for them to break up with you. Just break up with them is what I'm getting. Have the courage to do it yourself. Don't start playing games and getting tricky. Not that that's what you're doing, all of you, some of you. You just want it to happen easier, so you might not want to be the bad guy. Be honest. It's not about being good or bad. Just be honest in your relationship. There's a lot of sexy energy here, though. A lot of physical sex, intimacy, and connection. And if you're looking for a partner, Be seen from the 19th on. This is beautiful for attracting a soulmate energy into your life, long-term relationship energy. Mercury goes direct on the 20th, and then on the 22nd, the sun enters Sagittarius, your intimacy sector, your sector of sex. Let's go, Taurus, giddy up. You have the sun conjunct Venus on the 22nd, 23rd, 24th, and 25th. Circle those days for intimacy, true love, connection, expression of love, heartfelt connection. I can't think of another word. Trust. It's hard to find someone you can trust, and this placement is about trust and going deep with someone. Letting them know your heart. On the 25th, Venus then enters Capricorn, where she'll be conjunct Saturn and Pluto in that sector. And that's the travel sector, education, 9th house, long distance travel, certification, belief systems. You're aligning your life according to your beliefs, and Venus is here to say it doesn't have to be so detrimental all of the time. She does smooth over the sectors she's in, and you might have had a harsh political stance, rightfully so, and this just alleviates some of the pressure in the 9th house. Pressure to figure everything out philosophically, religiously, politically, metaphysically. Venus is saying you can give your mind a rest here. Saturn has your mind reeling in the 9th house. It's not so detrimental, Pluto, do or die in the 9th house. Take an easier approach. Some of you are connecting with females and traveling with women at this time, with Venus being the feminine planet in a foreign travel sector, the 9th house. And it's best to travel when Mercury's direct, and definitely great from the 25th on. Our new moon is on the 26th at 4 degrees of Sagittarius in your 8th house. Connections, sex, private connection, secret, taboo experiences. I'm pulling your cards already. I was anxious. Thank you for choosing me, Taurus. If you'd like a private reading, I'm at audreyalison.com. I'm here all through the week. It takes me a while to book. I'm not available within 24 hours. So I appreciate your patience with booking. But here are your cards for the month, Taurus. Let's see what's here. Knight of Swords. Wow. Mercury retrograde, harsh communication, delivering things too quickly, being overreactive. 5 of Swords. Yeah, Mercury retrograde, not understanding, getting defensive, willing to poke the bear. I said, don't poke the bear. Look at that knife. Just jabbing at that partner. Some of you have air signs you're connecting with too. Ooh. Gemini, Libra, Aquarians. Wow. 2 of Cups, marriage. You can't make it up. Connection. These babies don't lie to me. We have an arrangement. We have an agreement, me and these cards. 2 of Cups. Deep intimacy. 8th house, 7th house, 5th house. You don't have to poke the bear in your relationship. I mean, what the hell? It's so right there. Is this the same person? This is a Libra, and I said air sign, and this is the card of justice in the Tarot. So some of you are dealing with Librans, and this person, it's the same vibe. Look at this. It's like a guy dressed up as like a haunted nurse. I don't know what's happening here. Kitchen maid staff. Wow. Okay, I just heard if you're going to cook up some drama, at least make it taste good. Ooh. What spirit is that? I mean, that's actually really good. I've never even heard that before. I want to write that down. You're going to cook up some drama. Make it taste good. Dang. Sorry, Taurus, but you got to read on that. You got red just there. But It's true. If you think about it, make it worth it. I mean, what are you cooking up? Something's brewing, and some of you are looking for a way out of things without being the bad guy, and that's okay. Look at them. This is actually a really good card for security and establishing your own boundaries, your home security. Four of Coins, stable, earnings, savings. Save up this month, pay down your debts, and accrue your money is the message. And it's not the time to stir the pot. Some of you are going through some kind of divorce as well, and it could be harsher in tone in the retrograde. This is a general reading, but I love that you end, the outcome is your own sense of security. So getting through the drama, or even the bickering back and forth, or some kind of mediation or resolve, you end up nestled like this little voodoo doll in the haunted house tarot. He's very snug as a bug in his hay. You are safe and secure when the Four of Coins shows up. So you're headed in a more stable direction. Thank you for choosing me, Taurus. Remember, the sky is limitless, so reach for the stars.